Shawneetown 1929 is a museum that gives families and students the opportunity to learn about our past by taking a step back in time.
At Shawneetown Museum, we've selected the 1920s because it was a real pivotal era. You had the country going from the 19th century through the use of technology and new inventions to almost the modern day in a relatively short amount of time.
The museum staff has invested great time and resources into ensuring the authenticity of the buildings, interpretive programs, and exhibits. The curatorial staff has gathered hundreds of artifacts that accurately represent the period. Researchers have spent countless hours conducting oral histories and combing libraries, government repositories, and archives, all in an effort to ensure accuracy. The museum goes the extra mile to give visitors an authentic and interactive experience.
It's a living history museum. The advantage of having a museum like this is it really gives the visitors a really good example of what an actual place would have been like, based on photographs that we have from the late 1920s and the early 1930s.
Shawneetown's visitor experience is guided by its staff of professionally trained historical interpreters.
How many of you planted things at home?
Most of them are volunteers. They've gone through extensive interpreter training to talk to people, to make them feel at home, to get them to think about their history, about our history.
Sure, and I can take it in this winter and have it in my kitchen, and then I'll have basil that I can use all winter long.
The museum's interactive hands-on approach to history has a natural appeal to children, making it a popular field trip destination for area schools.
Students are able to go into the buildings and not only look at the artifacts, but touch the artifacts. And I think that's a whole new experience, because people are not used to doing that at most museums.
The museum's many education programs help students understand history by not just observing or hearing about it, but participating in it.
Awesome! It fit a lot of our objectives for our social studies as well as science. And I think this is our 4th or 5th year that we've come out to this field trip, and every year they've added to it. It just keeps getting better and better. It's very fun for the kids.
Definitely recommend it for other schools. Second graders really enjoy it, and it ties into our curriculum. And I would really recommend it for anyone that wants to step back in time.
It was one of the best field trips I've had.
Shawneetown's commitment to its community goes well beyond the museum's educational mission. Its facilities also host several popular community events throughout the year.
The craft fair is something that has been going on, oh my goodness, I'm going to say over 35 years. We have crafters come from all over the area, and then some from other states as well.
Every Halloween, many business owners close up their shops early, get into holiday costumes, and head out to Shawneetown Museum to hand out candy.
And the children go all over the site collecting the candy. It really is a community event, and everybody has a great time.
The Christmas event is called Christmas Around Town, and we have everything from traditional Christmas on the farm. You can take a carriage ride through Shawneetown up to the farm and around. We have Santa in Town Hall building, taking children's orders for Christmas.
Thousands of people each year experience Shawneetown through its town hall facility. The rentable meeting space is a popular spot for wedding receptions, family reunions, and business meetings. The building's modern sound system, digital audio-visual equipment, and spacious kitchen facilities are counterbalanced by the historic ambience of its antique bar and wood veneer.
There's a whole lot more to learning about the 1920s than just talking about it. Shawneetown Museum is a place where families can come, spend quality time together, while having an educational experience that is fun and interactive. But most importantly, they can go back home and they can talk about their experience and maybe learn about their own family history.